Okay, back with the next part of the symbolic universe. I hope this isn't confusing. This is still fictional symbols, but this is symbol number 5 that we're going to deal with. So symbol number 4 was the fictional symbol of organizations. Symbol number 5, the fictional symbol of money. And I'm going to ask a framing question here that is, I feel like it's a kind of profound question. I mean, the simple answer is going to be money, but I want you to think about, why is it that I, a sociology professor, I can't hunt, I can't gather, I can't farm. Why am I still alive? How come I haven't died? If I'm not capable of, and trust me, I'm not. If I was left to hunt, I'd be dead in like 24 hours. If I was left to farm, I'd be dead in probably a week. Like, I'm not competent in any of that. But I'm not dead. And that's kind of an amazing thing to think about. I mean, we seem to be the first species that has significant numbers of its individuals who aren't actually part of the production process of getting food. I mean, in most species, there is at least some degree of parents getting food for their young. But for us, the vast majority of human beings right now, at least in our society in America, aren't actively taking part in the production of food, and yet most of us, like me, don't do that, but they're still alive. How does that happen? And here we go a step beyond organizations to the idea of money. Okay, so there's going to be mainly, I think, one big point with this lecture, because we already covered a lot of the fictional symbol stuff last time. All right, so just to recontextualize, organizations allow us to cooperate because they allow us to trust people that we're not intimate with. That's what organizations do, and kind of hold that for a moment. They allow us to trust people so that we can cooperate with them, even though we're not intimate with them. What money does is takes it a step further. Money allows us to cooperate with people that we have no connection to. We don't have to trust them in order to be able to cooperate with them. So when I go and buy my food at the store, buy my food at the grocery store, I don't have to trust the cashier. I don't have to, and she doesn't have to trust me, or he doesn't have to trust me. I don't have to trust the people who baked the bread or who transported the bread. I don't have to have any connection to those people at all. The only thing that connects us, and this is what allows me to be alive, is the fact that we have money. All right, so here is the one big, and this is a pretty deep idea, so please feel free to post to the discussion board if this doesn't make sense at first. Okay, let me see. People, in order to use money and make more complex societies than just making organizations, people don't have to trust each other. What they have to trust is that everybody will believe in the money, so that everybody believes in this thing. Essentially, what we are doing, and this is the deep part, what we are doing is trusting that we have a shared symbolic universe. We're trusting that you believe the same things that I believe. You believe in the same things that I believe. I don't have to trust you. I don't have to have any relationship with you at all. We're not working together the way people in an organization do. But we're still cooperating in the sense that, like, somebody has to grow the grain, somebody else has to transport the grain, somebody else has to bake the bread, somebody else has to transport the bread, somebody else has to put it on the shelves. Somebody else has to sell it to me. There still is a network of cooperation, right? It's just none of those people are really are working together in the sense of an organization. What they're doing is doing it because I believe in this particular symbol in our symbolic universe. You believe in it, and everybody else is going to believe in it too. I can transport the bread for you and take this piece of money, this piece of our symbolic universe, and I know that not just you, who I just sold this to, believes in it. I know that the guy who runs the shoe store believes in it. And so I can take this and pay for shoes. A person who's not even a part of this bread for money transaction. Okay, that's the big point. And again, it's subtle, it's deep, and we're not used to thinking about it. We're used to thinking about the fact that money seems arbitrary and fictional. But the idea that it allows us to cooperate without trusting anybody, what we have trust in is that we're all part of the same symbolic universe. And at a bigger, you pull the lens out even farther, we have trust in the fact that we are part of the same machine, that we all step into the same machine, and therefore this one particular piece in the machine, a dollar bill, is going to mean the same thing to you as it means to me. Okay, that's it. If you have questions about it, post it on the discussion board. But maybe I did fine. Just sort of in conclusion about money. So organizations allowed us to cooperate in groups of more than 100, right? You can have an organization like our university that's in the thousands. What money does is it allows us to create complex societies in which people are cooperating in the millions. The whole reason that we have the world that we have right now, where money bridges gaps even across different countries, is because the whole reason that we have bridges across different countries is because people there believe in the dollar, we believe in the dollar, and therefore we can cooperate. All right, I'm stumbling enough. That's it for this time. Ask me questions on the discussion board if you need to. If not, I will see you in the next video.